I had to tell somebody no yesterday, and I don't like telling anybody no. It's not my kids either. That I have no problem telling.
Yeah, that's easy.
I can do that easily. Without getting too far into the weeds, I had some work done in my home a long time ago, not by any of the contractors that I talked about on the air. This is somebody who we tried to get on the air to do work. It's a company that does a type of work on your home that everybody could use.
Okay.
And I had to have something replaced, and this company came and replaced it.
All right.
And I said, you guys should come on the air with us. Like we would give you a ton of business. A lot of our advertisers have been with us for so long because the ML fam really trusts us, and then they use the companies that we talk about. Zero Res, Window Nation, Loan Pronto. I mean, you have a list. I have a list. Car dealerships. And the company, I got them in touch with one of the sales reps like a month ago, and the sales rep was like, it didn't go anywhere. They're not doing anything.
Okay.
Well, then I got a text from the owner who was like, knows who I am, and is like, hey, Maney, would you go ahead and leave a Google review for your project? And I go, no.
Yeah.
I want you to understand something, I tell him. Meta, who owns, Facebook, and Google are like in competition with radio.
Yeah.
Like when you scroll your timeline and you see that there's like a paid promotion for whatever item, whatever product, they're choosing to put their money on social media over radio. And like, I wanted to explain that to him, so I sent a really long text yesterday, and I tried to be as nice as possible.
Yeah.
And I was like, and this is why I know it's important for you to get a Google review from me. So it says Maney, and people could read and be like,
right,
oh, that's Maney.
Right.
But no. If you want a review, and you did do a great job, and I would love to go on the air and talk about you, but like I'm not posting a Google review. I'm not posting a Facebook thing because Meta and Google are in competition with radio. And he just responds back, wow, had no idea. And I was like, well, that's the truth. I said, I think you should have a conversation again now with our sales rep.
Right.
And he was like, will do. Whether he will do or not, I don't know. But it's interesting how I think some people have that disconnect of not understanding, like, years ago, you spent your money on the newspaper, magazines, TV, and radio. And then 1997 hit, and we found out there's something called the World Wide Web. And then 20 years later, everybody's spending money with Meta and Google. And by the way, again, like I don't want to get too far into the weeds, but like radio has a cap. Like we have a cap on how much advertising revenue money we can get from our city and any city that we broadcast in.
Right.
You know who doesn't?
Meta
and Google.
Yeah.
No cap. No cap. No, I mean literally, they can advertise as much as they can, but radio, a nice, beautiful local product, has a cap, and that's crap. That's a crap cap. No cap. Anyway, did you think that's okay that I did that?
Yeah, I think it's fine that you told him no.
Because Amanda was like, oof. My wife was like, oof. That's harsh, babe. I was like, but it's the truth. She's like, I get it. But like my text was a little, it was pretty
a little
long,
pointed,
and it was because I was annoyed. Like how dare you ask that?
Yeah,
how dare you ask me to go put Maney on Google, a name that has some pull, I would think, in the area, and you want that for free, basically.
Yeah.
And so I told them no, and we'll see. So now if there's a new advertiser starting in January, you have the backstory.
Yeah.
I love this company. I tell you how great the owner is. What job would you be fired from on the first day? Jenny, our friend, said she'd be fired from being on the radio because she's got a potty mouth. People always ask, like, how do you not swear on the air? And it's like, I don't know. Like, when the microphone goes on, it's like different than just sitting here talking to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if the microphone goes off, I'd swear in a heartbeat. But it's like the microphone is that wedge that stops me from swearing,
it's your filter.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's the filter. I think that's a good way to put it.
It'd be hard.
Yeah,
For
you
me,
think?
it'd be hard.
Yeah. Well, Loren has sworn before on the air too, and I guess accidentally it slips every once in a
It does
while.
slip from time to time.
We human.
I like this. Someone said I couldn't be a cook because I'd be eating all day. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Danielle. How are you?
What's up, Danielle? Did you get fired on the first day?
No, I did not get fired on the first day. So I run a salvage yard here in South Carolina, and one of my employees had worked for us forever. I mean, the brothers worked for us forever. And we needed a delivery driver. His brother was like a couple of years younger than him. And he was like, well, why don't you just call my brother? You know, he needs a job. And we were like, okay, you know, whatever. It's a salvage yard, so we'll try anybody out.
Yeah.
So he comes in, and we get him loaded for all of his stuff. And he doesn't even make it to his first stop and completely totals the delivery truck. I don't mean like baby totaled it. I mean like totaled it.
Oh, my God.
So we had to call our boss and be like, we have a little problem.
Yeah, the new guy you hired, he just totaled the truck. Oh, my God. Holy cow, that's crazy. Good morning, Maney and Loren. Who's this?
Jody.
Charity, what's up?
It's Jody.
Oh, Jody.
Jody.
I thought I heard Charity, but Jody, I got you.
You did it the last time, too. It's okay.
Well, then do me a favor and say...
Then just pretend your name's Charity.
Just say it's Joe.
Just kidding.
Jody, what you got for us?
Oh, no, I was going to say I did get fired from my job at a restaurant in Charlotte beside the Speedway because I dropped a whole tray of drinks on Dale Earnhardt Sr. when he was and you know what? I wasn't a racing fan. I mean, I didn't really know him, you know, by looks, and it wasn't all intentional. But that's what they thought.
That is still a cardinal sin in the South.
Isn't it?
Jody, was he mad or was he understanding?
Oh, he was furious. This is a man who would not sign the wall at that restaurant like all the other race car drivers unless they paid him $500.
Yeah, the man was a businessman. What is it? Raise hail, drop crap on Dale? Is that what? Thanks, Jody. I promise I will always call you Jody from now on. Quinn!
Hey.
You didn't make it through a day, huh?
No.
What happened?
So, I like, you know, making pastries and stuff, so I went to Food Line to work in, like, the pastry department, and I didn't realize that it's with the deli department, and you have to learn both things, and I can't do certain things, like roast beef was really bloody, and it was grossing me out, and I told the guy that I couldn't cut it, and he was like, well, you have to for the job. And he was like, if you can't do this, then you could go home now. So I ended up just leaving.
Wow.
Deuces. How about this? Someone said I got fired on my first day working at a Korean restaurant because I couldn't pronounce the names of the food on the menu. A couple weeks later, they changed all the menu items to English. That would be hard if you don't speak Korean. How do they even hire you?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't there be a little test?
You would think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would make sense. If Al and I open a Korean restaurant, we will test you to make sure you can speak good Korean, and we'll also have the English version of it as well.
I ain't opening no Korean restaurant.
Oh, that food's so good. We would eat through all our profits.
Literally.
Hey, it's Loren from the Maney and Loren Morning Show. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video. If you want to see more videos, you can always check out our behind the scenes content or our War of the Roses.